In 2006, Her Majesty introduced her pack of corgis to the public while she walked them at Sandringham. The clip shows the Queen walking about 9 dogs, with the majority being traditional Welsh Corgis and some Dorgis, which is a cross between a Dachshund and a Welsh Corgi. The monarch was dressed in a green country waxed coat paired with a floral headscarf as she gave her beloved pets treats from her pocket as she recalled their names to the camera. The Queen has grown up around corgis for the majority of her life, with reports estimating that she has owned over 30. Her Majesty also owned a number of Dorgis and was distraught when her Dorgi called Vulcan, who featured in the clip, died in 2020. In June, the Queen was gifted a new Dorgi puppy by Prince Andrew and his daughters, Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice. The Queen has had corgis for most of her life. Image, Getty. The Queen owned a mixture of corgis and Dorgis. Image, Getty. At the age of 7, Princess Elizabeth and her younger sister Princess Margaret were gifted a Pembrokeshire Welsh Corgi from their father King George VI. The small dog has become a symbol of the British monarchy, and those now left after her death will be given to Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson to care for. During the 3-minute clip, the dogs could be seen running out of the doors of Sandringham and barking raucously as they ran around. The Queen then pointed to various dogs and said, "Linnet, no, that's Emma. That's mother, daughter, Linnet." Read more. Huge crowds arrive as Queen's Vigil opens at St Giles Cathedral. The Queen was given a corgi for her 18th birthday and many of her dogs came from this corgi. Image, Getty. The Queen's corgis accompanied her across the country. Image, Getty. Linnet's daughters, brother, Linnet's other children, and those are 2 different Dorgis. She continued, Moni, Willow, and Holly, and Vulcan and Candy, the smallest. "This is all the same family," she added, and then pointed to another dog and said, "I had her mother, my mama had her mother, and then we only had dogs, so I brought this one back. So, there's her," and her father turned out to be Black Corgi, and we'd never had a Black Corgi before, so I've got 2 of those. Don't miss. Poll: should Liz Truss/fuel tax? Poll: Royal poll: should shops close and events be cancelled this weekend? Poll: Ukraine live, Russian pilot surrenders and crashes his own jet. Live. The Queen's pets are all buried with their own headstones. Image, Getty. Trending for the Queen's 18th birthday in 1944, the Princess was given Susan, a corgi who was beloved so much by Elizabeth that Susan came on the Queen's honeymoon with Prince Philip in 1947. Many of Her Majesty's corgis were descendants of Susan, and when they passed away, the dogs were buried on the royal estates when they died, with each pet getting a headstone, said Richard Kay. Mr. Kay added, "On it are engraved the dogs' dates of birth and death along with a moving epitaph. For almost 15 years the faithful companion of the Queen,